this. Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. High and deep to center field. Benintendi ranging back to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Gardner takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And what an open to this one. An inside the park home run to start the ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-0 home. A little bouncer that winds up foul. One out, nobody on. And he'll step off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Here's another 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Another try at 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
A payoff pitch one more time. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as this side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1, Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. Luis Severino, big arm, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Bounce between the rotation and the bullpen. Good hard slider. His changeup's getting better. The true definition of an ace.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in.
1-1 the count now. Two and one now to Mookie. In the air, down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
D-Rod.
2-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 20 at-bats. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Ramirez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
So stepping in, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And there's a base hit on the line.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's the same. Go figure.
Here's Neil Walker. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Benintendi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250, 8 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Drury, a native Oregonian. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Gregorius over at second. Bird on at first with 2 down. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
The 2-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andruw Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Pitch from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Previous history with Luis Severino, just a 1 for 9. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a whiff and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. And remember, he led off the ballgame with that inside-the-park home run. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. And that one just missed outside. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now batting, the fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. This is line to left, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Drury fields it cleanly. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Red Sox lead one. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Didi Gregorius. That's a ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 1-0. Hicks running from first. 1-1 the count. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Neil Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Line towards center field. Gardner is right there, one down.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Slider stayed too low, ball two. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
1-0 count. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Bird stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
First pitch on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Drury takes his lead at third with one away. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
The 3-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Hopped up. Drury will wait on it. 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. So he's aboard following the 1-out walk. They're second of the ball game so far as we take a look there at the league leaderboard for team walks this year. And as you can see there, the Yankees are currently right there on top of the AL in that category. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now in the box, Brandon Drury, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Heath Hembree trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Heath Hembree.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're up 2-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. In now, Hanley Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. This year against right-handed pitching, Moreland is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Popped him up. Judge has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Boston strands a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the game.
So digging in now, Brett Gardner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Line drive, base hit. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball. The throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. So 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pedroia at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Carson Smith.
He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8th inning from Fenway. Yankees holding on to their lead over the Red Sox as you check out the line score through the first 7+ innings. And that misses for ball 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is roped to left, a base hit, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Neil Walker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Another full count pitch home. Looped out towards short.